Well, residents in the northwest part of Monroe County are still recovering after last weekend's storms and tornadoes. Response organizations say they're working to meet people's immediate needs and are moving into the case management phase of response. Benta Boutier reports.
There's a Red Cross Community Resource Center set up at the old Stinesville Elementary School to help meet the immediate needs of residents whose homes were damaged or destroyed. Anyone can show up to get tarps, food, water, and other supplies. And the Red Cross will try to connect people with other resources available too, like counseling and health services.
For instance, it's not uncommon in this situation for people to have lost their glasses. Some people will have lost other medical equipment. We can assist them, try to figure out how they replace it. In some instances, we can give them vouchers to help them and get those glasses.
Pisecki says earlier this week was busy, with folks lining up for help to learn what resources were available.
We were here earlier when the storm first hit for sheltering and feeding, and now we're here for recovery.
The Red Cross works with the Monroe County community organizations active in disaster relief, a network of people and agencies that volunteer time and resources during and after a local disaster. Group chairperson Vinyl Lee says they've distributed a few hotel vouchers to households affected by storms. Between 15 to 30 families in Monroe County need some kind of case management and financial support for recovery. Lee says the storm that hit near Stinesville wasn't as large as others, so state financial aid is limited.
So it really, the number of resources that are available are going to depend on our local agencies' capacities.
In the first days after disaster, Lee says emergency management conducts assessments and does initial intake. Monroe County Emergency Management Deputy Director Justin Baker says 10 homes were destroyed by the storm. The Solid Waste Management District set out large dumpsters in the area this week for residents to dispose of damaged housing and furniture. Baker says the district is also picking up e-waste like TVs, propane tanks, and hazardous waste on Wolf Mountain Road, Texas Ridge Road, and County Line Road on Thursdays this month.
We are highly thankful for all the partnerships we had. That's the main thing that keeps us going during disasters.
Monroe County Emergency Management will organize a multi-agency resource center at Stinesville Elementary on April 26, with different repair agencies interested in helping and more financial aid available. Monroe County United Way has collected $2,000 so far for disaster relief, which will go to the 2 uninsured households affected by storms. Lee says the Salvation Army will also be there and will offer up to $2,000 for households depending on their situation.
For some of our families, their recovery time is going to be relatively quick, right? A couple of months, a couple of weeks. For those who have completely destroyed homes, you may be looking at years before they ever really feel like they've fully recovered from this disaster.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Benta Boutier.